August in Dunedin is a cruel month. The inhabitants cling gamely to hillsides as bitter southerly winds pelt sleet into their eyes and icicles form between their toes. Every visage is marked by a deathly grey pallor as the madness of cabin fever takes hold. Speaking of cabins, they were slapping together an absolute little beauty at Toitu, and it goed to show, by crikey, they'd done it even harder in the old days.
This is our best effort to show you what it was like if you got off the boat, a bit of time in the barracks, but then you had to go into the bush and you had to make your own house out of what you could find, and that was it.
Then things moved from the challenging to the apocalyptic, and a great horror from the past resurfaced. 2 Japanese survivors of the Hiroshima atomic bomb came to Dunedin with memories that took your breath away.
I see the people moving, just like hell.
Of course, no August worth its salt would be complete without a story about wild weather. Mid-month it rained, then it rained some more, and then it rained again. Then it stopped. Once the city tore the frozen ice from its collective eyeball, it noticed Mount Cargill Road was looking a bit wet and a bit fallen down the hill.
But it is actually dangerous, so we actually need to close it down until this settles down, and we can actually get investigation work done as to how stable it is.
Continuing on a fluid theme, let's up the alcohol content by 5% and pop down to the local brewery, because Spates was spending a whole mess of money and the company gave local journalists a free beer. Channel 9 had one. It would have been rude not to. And the company behind the taps had pictures to go with $29 million worth of big plans.
Really good news for us that we can reinvest into Dunedin, which has been the iconic home of Spates since 1876. So, we really do have quite a history in Dunedin.
But just when progress was progressing, the beer was flowing and spring was days away, Dunedin's subversive element showed its hand, very publicly, and people were annoyed.
It's been proven if graffiti is removed within 24 hours, it just doesn't seem to keep reappearing. It's like dogs urinating. Once there's a tag, then there'll be another tag and another tag, but if you remove it quickly, it doesn't happen.
And that, dear viewers, was August in the City of Dreams. What are the horrors and joys to come? These are questions that will be answered, same time, same place, tomorrow, by the Crack News team here at 9. Be there. David Lockray, 9 Local News.